Okay. Just checking some audio stuff. Sorry, just getting situated here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if that's a good volume. Okay. I think this will work out. We'll do another check here in just a minute. We're going to run through the daily races. Today's Monday, so all these have rotated over. Get to try out some new stuff. I am very interested in how the GR1 race is going to go over at Le Mans, but it is listed with no chicane, so that should be fun down the back stretch online. It's 2 minutes till deadline. We're going to just hop in for qualifying, see what we can make out of it first. Sure. Alright, just double checking a couple things here. Cool beans. I tried to make some videos yesterday. I got recorded what I thought was pretty good stuff, and then found out I had no audio, so that was fun. This track I am not very confident with. The other two I'm very interested to see how I can pull off, but I'm not even sure what our baseline time's going to be like on this one. This chicane's always screwy for me. There is currently a time trial race on this track as well. I don't believe I've set a time for it with the RS Focus. It's the all-wheel drive variant. Oh, a little loose right there on the top. Just see if we can just coast through here. Take an easy out lap. Let's just see what's going on. I really don't know this track too well. Alright. Yeah, any kind of braking right there really wants to lift the back end up. I'm not sure there's going to be any settings I can adjust as far as suspension goes with this being the rented vehicle. I am curious to see if there is a option for brake balance or bias adjustment. There is not. Let's see what we can make do with it. This part's really screwy for me. It's like if you stretched out Suzuka and then put it in a little valley. If this is how, if everybody's running these online, it's going to be really interesting in some of these lobbies. I can already see some of the corners, just people rotating. Yeah, straight line braking is fine, just can't really turn too much into it. So really wanted to turn with me from the back end, which isn't very fun. I mean, we're just taking it easy on the out lap, getting a feel for the track, and then we'll try and set down a couple good laps, and then enter the actual race. Not sure how much layover time we'll have in between that, but that'll just give us more time to throw some laps down. I believe it rotates in every 15 minutes, so whatever the wait is shouldn't be too long, and I definitely can use whatever practice I get here. Throughout the week, I am going to try bring my times down as it goes. Without even looking at the other ones, I definitely think that for me personally, this is going to be one of my more challenging ones. I also probably won't spend as much time with it, not because it isn't the track, but because I can't select any alternate vehicles. And I don't know. This one doesn't affect your driver rating or anything either, I believe, so it's less stakes, less fun for me to sit here and grind with. But it's still a good one, introduction to kind of get me back in the field for the online stuff. And, you know, just changing it up a bit. Suzuka was pretty fun. I really enjoyed the Brands Hatch circuit. I know that's not a lot of people's favorites. So this corner right here, we can cut that a lot deeper, maintain a lot more speed through there. So the outside, yes, wider like on the downshift there. Main goal is just to keep it clean, is keep trying to get the driver rating up. If we can maintain consistency or move up one place, I am more than thrilled. But I mean, if the opportunity arises, we will be pushing as hard as we can go for it, but that doesn't say too much from my end. Definitely take a clean, respectful race over one where everybody's just running each other in the dirt. Get away with a lot less braking right there. For a Miata, I'm surprised how smooth I have to be on the throttle for that. I mean, there is a lot of variation in the elevation and throwing your weight around and stuff, but didn't feel too bad. Now the Plymouth Superbird, on the other hand, thing's a beast. It's really early right there. I don't know what you think you're driving. It's see how quick we can. In between gears right there too, so we need to maintain a lot more. We're going to be stuck too low in the rev range to really climb. So baseline, not great. Not great at all. There is a lot of time to be gained here. A lot of time. Let's give it a few laps, see how comfortable we can get on something. Oh, that's where we should have dove. Let it rotate. Really need to bring the shifts down for that too. Whoa, that's gonna be a cut. Yeah, that's not it a bit. I thought it opened up a little bit there. I was wrong. Yeah, I got my penalty, as expected and deserved. Still run a purple sector, but I don't know if that counts. Yeah, that was not good at all. I don't believe I know Le Mans is a longer track than Brands Hatch, but it was only listed, I believe, for 5 laps too, which is kind of upsetting. I would love to see some, like, really long, well, I know it's not going to happen for the daily races, but some longer endurance-based stuff listed for the online events. Like, I'm not saying it's going to last for hours, but it would be pretty cool to have a bunch of people in there for, I don't know, 30-minute stints even. Which, I mean, Brands Hatch stretched out enough to where, I mean, it basically lasted that long, so that's not too bad, but I'm definitely cool with longer. Like, double the race length, let's go. See, that's right there in between. I can definitely keep more speed through there and maintain a better third, so there's no need to really drop right there, but I am just losing out at every opportunity. Still gaining time. That feels bad too. When you know you're not driving right and you're gaining, yeah, that's not cool. So these corners are real screwy for me. Let's see if we can cut how far to the inside. Go ahead and brake, turn in. That wasn't overdone, that's pretty solid. Still losing time for the introduction braking area. And we cut the same corner. We cut the same corner. Let's just keep it rolling, Shane. Keep the feel up for it. I'd rather get a little bit, better lap time than what we've currently got for initial introduction, but I won't drag this out for too long. Yeah, I know. That's okay. I start making some visuals in my head for braking areas. And we'll probably still end up gaining time if we're good through here. I am going to be try and be pretty aggressive through this section right here. I'd like to see if I can maintain third gear on this uphill without losing out too much. It's still in purple after the penalty. This is insane. I mean, we're still gaining every time, but there's third. See, we can hook it through. We need to cut in a lot earlier for that. We're not going to make that corner if we hold it. Yeah, drop down. That's not cool. And see, as bad as I'm driving, we're still gaining. So that's just showing, you know, a little bit of knowledge here and there from the track. Especially nearly a second every time, and it's still horrible. That's insane. Cut here. Too aggressive on that, too aggressive. Let it roll, let it roll. And then go far out here. Look for the mark, okay. Am I not going to get a penalty for that? I tried to keep too much speed through there. Way too much speed. 2 seconds out if I can maintain that, but I don't think that's a good line to get comfortable with. Off. Yep, see, there's a little bit of rotation. Tried to push it just a bit, just to see. It is really just at the top end. It's not as touchy as I thought it was at first. It really depends on the corner, though, where the weight's at. Stick with third still. So we're not forced to do that downshift. Gain good time there, still really rough. Braking really early there. See if we can just maintain the momentum that we've got. That's not bad. These blind turns right here are the absolute death of me. Just taking it easy, trying to get a feel for it, keep to the outside. Still a little early right there. Letting off the throttle just so I can keep it in the lines. Try and extra brake here just a bit. This is a tight corner going uphill. We're going to lose a little bit of time there. If we do stay within, let's say, half a second, I'll go ahead and call it at that. That way I can get in. Like I said, I don't believe this one affects driver rating as much, or at all. More just for funsies, which I mean they're all for funsies, but I don't think people take this one as seriously. I don't know if that makes it more or less likely for me to get run off the road. But hopefully once we do the actual entrance in the event, we'll be able to take a couple extra laps and then be good from there. We're still up half a second, that's wild. I wouldn't have any doubt people are running below 150. It's all about maintaining the speed through, and I am not the one to do it on this just yet. So we can keep our foot to the floor. Oh, that's a crawl. That is a crawl. Trying to stay a little safe right there on that. Let's see. Dang, almost a second up. That's insane. Yeah, there's definitely 3 more seconds here at least. See how far we get in this. We're really going to push it. If we roll out, we'll just go to the next one. I'm going to push for what I can. That's bad climb. These are the corners right here that scare me more than anything now. It's just like, yeah, there you go. Let's see, I lose out of speed on the uphill stuff, but these ones are the ones that are probably going to end my race. Probably several other people's too. I'll do my best to keep out of people's way, though. Rather not get caught up in all that right at the beginning. I'm sure it's only like a 3-lap race. Usually the first one's pretty short. I go in and out for the entry period. Alright, so 7 minutes. That's 4 laps. Yeah, we'll hop into qualifying. So we've got still a 7-minute countdown. Let's can we see the ranking board? Let's see what other people are doing. It's gonna be there's 10 seconds. Okay, oh, I wish I could watch that and see what the hell's going on. So, slow down to Ghost. We are not going to be able to keep up with this. This is more just for fun. I'm a couple seconds off for a second, see in the beginning. And he's gone, already gone, just on the straight. Maintains a lot more speed to there. Where is your braking zone? He stays to the outside as far as he can get and just rotates through. Solid. It's early. Wow, that was an aggressive turn right there. Holy hell. I didn't expect that a bit. I was just trying to keep his line. That's kind of wild. Okay. See how much more speed we can maintain over this. We might have to drop a gear right here on the climb. Or we're already in the dropped gear. Never mind. So many blind corners on this track. Yeah, he is so gone. He is so fast right there. What is that? Like, that's insane. Comes straight down. Wow, it is just gone. Look how far out he is. We are 10 seconds behind world lead. I'd like to get that gap a little bit closer, but I do not expect to get anywhere near it. Wow. Just wow. That was already a record, just following the ghost. Woo boy. Woo boy. Wild. Absolutely wild. So on that right-hander, any kind of touch to the brake, it's just game over if you're trying to turn in. Really need to keep that in a straight line. Didn't make it. Damn. Yeah, I've seen how much we can maintain. Wasn't that? Alright, we can get one more lap in. If we don't wreck. I think that'll be more valuable than trying to set another record. If we lay down a, yeah. Halfway consistent lap, we can get one full lap in. Within 2 seconds of our record time. It's off. Wow, that is slippy. I was able to maintain it though, so that felt alright. And not there. Wow, you have to brake so much right there. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we'll keep rolling. Otherwise, you're going to be redoing the start the whole time. We won't be able to finish the lap off, which is unfortunate. But 4 laps here. Gonna focus really on consistency and just driving clean, as I tried to do most of the time. Just keep it in the lines and stay off the outside of the track. I've got a pretty good feeling that there's going to be a lot of people end up in the dirt, and I'm going to try not to be one of them, but I will not be surprised if I end up in that bunch. Straight feels really long on Miata. That's definitely early. I was trying to break the line earlier. It felt like it was late, so we're going to be somewhere in between for that. We're not at the back. That's insane. There are people in here already under 150. Top 3, though. I don't know if that's a normal thing or not. I've seen in the past few races I've done, like Brands Hatch Suzuka and stuff, there's a bunch of people usually grouped together pretty well, and then you'll have the top 3 or 4 have a time at least a couple seconds out from everybody. I don't know if that's just the normal way they do it. I mean, it's reasonable, but I think that's pretty interesting. Also love the livery on the number 2 car. That's really cool. 787 on the Mazda Miata. 146 is wild. You're several seconds off of that. If I read correctly, consistent with the people around us, it might be going for kind of the same thing. Just get the feel for it, then jump in. There's a lot of time to be improved here. A lot of time. But this is less about trying to get past that and just make it through the race. So 7 out of 12 is our start position. I'm curious to see how many people drop out. Alright, we'll stick with Javi and healthy for what we can. Give him plenty of room. Everybody's smooth. Everybody's, you know, timid. That's fine. Very respectful. Dropped a gear there we shouldn't have. We are losing the pack a bit, so we need to pick the pace back up. Or we're going to get swallowed up behind us. Where's your braking zone? Right at the sign, really. I like it. I want to use that. Penalty behind us. Seconds off the lead after the first lap. Not sure what the gap was on the initial start, so it's not too much to gauge from, but I bet we'll probably lose some here too. I don't go too wide. That's cutting it real weird. That's a bad angle. .154 on the opening lap. That is wild. Like he's almost running our quali pace. You did not need that. There's one off. Yellow's out. And it's gone. Just trying to stay easy with it. Just keep it on the road. This corner scares the absolute crap out of me. 12 seconds off the lead already. He is moving. Here comes a friendly. Again here too. Down a spot, one person's already out. Spanky. Alright, 2 more laps. Everybody's nervous on this when you get this far back in the pack. They're like, just don't mess this up. I'm right there with it. that a cut? Does that count? Yeah, 0.5, shoot. Oh, they are bumping, they are bumping. So aggressive. Trying to give him all the room in the world right there. I kind of came in a little bit closer than I wanted to. He's got to get his penalty served right here, so we will jump ahead. That should run me all the way to the side of the road. Rude. You can do that, though. Whew. This feels so cool when we can keep it all together like this. I know it's not the fastest thing in the world, but my lord. Much area left to make a pass if we want to get our position back to 7th. I'm not going to dive bomb him here. I'm not a complete dick. Might act like it though. Psych you out. Nah, very clean. Very cool. We're down one spot from where we started. But, clean race. And number 2 stayed in the 2 spot. And pole position still sitting on 1st. Nice. We got a little clean race store. Already got our ticket. Oh, driver rating is affected, apparently. Ours did not change at all. There was a couple people's that altered. Neat. So I might return to this again at some point because it does affect the rating. And that was actually pretty cool. 3rd lap was interesting. So we're gonna go to Grand Valley. It's actually speeding up versus last week. Started slow, then fastest, and then step down just a tad to GR4. I was hoping for a GR4 race this week again. That really is kind of my favorite set of vehicles. Yeah, we can choose from anything. I'm not sure. Alright, so what? Let's see. It's full circuit, isn't it? I don't want to jump straight into entry period. We will not get a qualifying time if we just run in, so... It's either going to be the Z4 or the Corvette. They're both going to have BOP applied, I'm certain. Let's go for the Corvette. Supercharger versus turbocharger. We got to be on hards. We're good. I don't know if I've driven a GR3 on this track. Yeah, you can take that flat out totally. At least from that speed, I'm not sure on race pace. Let's see. And we'll brake at the very beginning. Oh, it feels so good to brake in one of these. Not surprising, but you know, race car feels better than road car. Just let off a bit. Woo. I was really not trying to get distracted through there. There was a ladybug walking straight across my monitor. I cannot believe how good this car feels. I started messing with the Corvette the other day, and it just feels so consistent. As it nearly puts it into the wall. Anywhere you put the power down, it's just like, hey, there you go. We can brake much later coming through there. Still can spin it though, for sure. But you've got to be aggressive with it. As strong as it is, it feels pretty planted. Lots of speed to be able to maintain through there too. You can take a lot quicker corner. This track always feels really good. I'm not the best at it by any means, but what I have played on this has felt pretty awesome. I do believe there was a time trial on this a few weeks ago. I only had a controller at the time, but it took me a while to figure it out as far as just, you know, the layout of the track. Once I got there, it felt pretty good. I was still surprised even on this time that I wasn't running off on one of those really quick 90-degree turns. It feels like it comes out of nowhere when you're not expecting it. Absolutely, you could take that completely flat. You just need the right angle getting into it. That was at 300, seemed just a touch late, so we can try for somewhere between that and 2 next time. I don't know how long this race is online. This is going to be a fun one, though, for sure. There's got to be a better angle for this. That is not it. That's the corner right there that used to get me every time. You can maintain more on that, go to the outside. Using up all the road, but didn't rotate enough. Still losing time. Ladybug's back. You just left. Get. 200 seems a little bit early right there. We can do this flat out. Gotta have the right line for it though. Got it really early right here. Absolutely beautiful. Come to the outside on this one. Dive in. Said about 250 braking zone. We maintained a lot more speed right there. A lot more speed. Okay, so for initial, I think it's a pretty good starting spot. We'll go ahead and jump to it because we got all week to come back and mess with this one. So I don't think that's too poor as far as the baseline goes. It definitely can be improved significantly, but just getting our feet wet on each of these daily races doesn't seem like a bad area. I don't understand that either. I do change this, and then when you come back out, it swaps it back. Okay, we got about roughly 10 minutes left. We can get some more laps in, possibly bring that time down. I need to step away just a moment. Alright, we're back at it. Checking out some seals. Going to I don't know, Animal Crossing 2025. I've played that game for like 15 minutes, don't judge me. I don't know what happens in that game. Oh, wow, okay. This is a really, really, really pretty circuit. So we have 7 minutes. Sending a message to my friend. I don't know if anybody's able to get on. See if I can share. This. Okay, I don't know how this works as far as the chat stuff goes, but I might have a buddy come in here and bully me while I do this. You know, help boost confidence. That's what you need. Somebody beat you down. They're usually pretty nice. If anybody does have a... Oh, you don't have to have a wheeling and controller, I don't care. If anybody wants to play this game, I don't believe I know anybody that actually owns the game. And I'm down to clown around. I know I'm nowhere near as confident as I need to be for any of the league stuff as of yet, but I would like to get better. That's why I keep trying to do these dailies, just get more comfortable with people around. Everett Gill, down to clown. That's what I'm talking about. I can actually see that. That's insane. So if you do maintain here, just trying to get around here, this is qualifying lap. I've already got my time in. I'm not expecting to beat it. 5 minutes till the race starts, and it's an online lobby, so it's going to be absolutely hectic. But GR3 Corvette. But we'll put a good lap time down here, show you what our baseline is, and then if you're still here, you probably will get to see us get run off the road. Thank you, my bad. You got on here quick. I didn't expect that at all. That is so crazy, I can see that. Alright, so it's penalty area, a couple corners coming up, and then we'll restart for the lap time. You're driving right now. What a coincidence. Wait, are you doing like a voice to chat kind of thing? Alright, here comes the lap. You're in your apartment, aren't you? Moving the whole thing. Yeah, that speed maintains there. I can hold a lot better on that line. I drive down there. Ah, snap. Keep it on the road. Still up on time. There's a lot of area to be gained here. This is the new set of daily races for the week, so times will consistently improve amongst the board as it goes on. As far as like qualifying and stuff goes. We actually had a good run. I just did one race a moment ago for Road Atlanta and failed miserably. We're actually gaining time over the qualifying, which is wild because I don't feel like we're at a decent pace. Wow, guys, cars, that's what's up, dude. Absolutely wild. I'm actually doing a half decent qualifying lap too. I'm gonna try to finish this before I look back at that. Might gain a second off my time. Not that it's anything best. Just talking about coming down here. What's he planning on coming down here? Coming down there. I can only read the top part of that chat, by the way. I get like a sentence in. Yeah, 2 seconds off quality time already. That's wild. Oh, never mind. That's just run time. I'm retarded. I have 2 more seconds to beat my quali time, but only been running short stints. We're not going to get a full lap in on this one. Unsure about the destination. So is it like not Amelia Island? Oh, it's super fun with the wheel and pedal setup, man. Well, let's see when he's planning on coming down. I'm about 90% sure I'm putting in my 2-week notice tomorrow, and I have no plans. So I'm actually going to go scourge around Asheville job hunting this weekend. But, sorry, do I have one what? Yeah, say why? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm just done at this point. I'm gonna go do my full generator test. I'm gonna get there about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm out. Pedals, yeah, I've got pedal. I've got a wheel and pedals. If you look up the Logitech G29, it's that's what I'm using right now. So like this is all me actually steering. I actually have. It's hilarious. If you looked at it, you would be like, will they not promote me? For what? I do not need that brand behind me on this. That would be horrific. Tell us the lore. Oh, I'm just sick of it, man. That's really all it is. But no, wheel and pedals is great. I've got the pedals are set up on the wheel well of this camper that I'm in, so that's hilarious. 13 seconds till the race starts. The lore behind it is really, I'm just tired, man. I really am. They ask a lot, and I talked to them a couple weeks ago and told them I was thinking about it. They freaked out, so they're gonna panic tomorrow. But I've got to find something else. But this is the race. Like, this is the actual race now. I don't know where we started at. So we're gonna be back at the grid with a 155 for quali time. Consistency is gonna be key. I don't know how many are actually on here. It's a 14. We got 2 behind us, 4 behind us, no quali times. So we're doing very poorly as far as the quali goes. BB Barnes. What is that? I'll keep that in mind for sure. I'm cool to look anywhere. They can give you an offer, you can refuse if you put in a notice. They might. I remember you working at BB Barnes. What does BB Barnes do? Like, I hear Barnes and I think Barnes and Noble. This Arkansas driver coming through. Jesus Christ. I don't know how this one should be relatively short. Daily race B. It is actually it's not the fastest one this week. It's a GR1. Oh, it's the plant nursery. Okay, yeah, I'll look into it for sure because I'm gonna go over this weekend for checking out stuff. 4 laps, 12 out of 16. If we can get into top 10, I'll be very happy. OnlyFans? Absolutely. I am in it all day. I am in it all day. I'll pull my tits out for them. Also, I'm in the Caterpillar Ryan Newman Corvette. There's a lot of people here running superchargers. This will be interesting. Oh, everybody's from Brazil. We're absolutely screwed. We are absolutely screwed. Because these guys can either really drive, or they're going to be out to kill us. They're out to kill us. It's an absolute brake check. What's up? And we are now 2 places back already. Slow and frustrated. Alright, we're going to go a little bit aggro. I want to see if we can make up some places. Because the longer I wait to make a move on anything, the longer it'll be. And some of these tight corners, you really just, yeah, see, you don't want to be in any of that in some of the tight areas. 5-second penalty ahead on 9. He'll get ghosted through. And we're getting rammed. And we're getting rammed. That sucks. Don't you just love netcode? So I'm trying to stay more consistent and clean in any of these races than I am trying to go for like any kind of big positions early on. Because if I can just keep clean races, I should be able to move up into cleaner lobbies. I'm getting run off the road by a fucking Brazilian. What'd I tell you about them people, man? Them people. God damn. Fuck. Alright, 14-16, still 2 steps back. Got time to make it up. That's unfortunate start, though. I hate that. I do believe, even with the VOP applied, we should be able to outpace the Nissan in front. And I do know I can go foot to the floor here if I cut in early enough. Yellow flag. Who'd have thought? And just back. I'm glad it goes. People will just run straight back onto the circuits. And we're back to where we started. So even if I maintain a space, I can go up in driver rating, safety rating. Or should be able to, I believe. That's the kind of driving that I've been trying to do. I am confident I can catch this Nissan though. Too much brake. And here's our Nissan. Getting loose. It's still hard to maintain sometimes. But it was a huge shock. You can ask John and them too. When we started trying the wheel out, that was the biggest thing. Like once you get loose, it's just gone. But you can figure it out, but it feels so awkward to begin with. .157, not great. Goes through. He's got a penalty. Did he cut out? A corner cutting penalty. It's rather small, so that's probably what it was. So back straight. I'll get froze for a couple, or half a second. Yellow flag. Somebody spin on the bridge. There's his hold. He's got the inside. Whoa, 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 bud. He's got a little bit too close to the wall on that one. Gotta go fast. That wasn't a ram. He rotated himself on that. I give as much space as I possibly can on these. I'm more worried about that. Ram Ranch. Alright, final lap. We are actually up one spot, so we're not too bad off. Yellow flag again. And it's a Lamborghini. With a penalty, too. Getting bumped. Oh. Chill out, dog. Yeah, bruh. I don't know what you want me to do. That bugs the hell out of me. It almost ruins the game for me. I'd given him all the space in the world to pass. He already had a penalty. And it's just like, no, I'd rather just run straight into you just because. Another yellow flag. This is ridiculous. Maybe it'll clear up over the week. Some of the races I did at Brands Hatch were actually really clean. They felt really good. Best I did in one of those is up to 5th place by the end of it. 11 laps there. It was a longer race too. Required pit stop and all. Those feel really good. I like the endurance stuff. We're up to 9th if we can just maintain. And nearly 4 seconds ahead of the driver behind. That'll be good for driver rating if we can keep moved up. I'm not sure if it'll help us at all because we did get touched around. I don't know if our safety rating will drop because of that. That should be G's. I hope Nissan guy got around. Yeah, he did. It looks like he moved up behind me. Take it easy on this. We got plenty of time. All right, nice. Oh, we're gonna move up again into 8th and 9th actually. So we'll be 7th place. There are 2 1-minute penalties. One of them's for the Brazilian. But see what I said though? One of the Brazilians tricked me out. The other one won the race. Like if you're not slow, you're just a dick. Or if you're not fast, you're just a dick. Up 3. That's what's up. Yeah, no clean race bonus. How do you like that Hello Kitty suit? I figured that shit would be funny online, but it doesn't hardly show it anywhere. Where are we at? Yeah, we went up in driver rating slightly. No safety boost, but we're already at S. So this is the last one. I've already done the Road Atlanta one. It's ass. I'm so bad at Road Atlanta, and you get to drive a Miata. But G20 or G24s, Group C cars, absolutely fantastic. Can I get my Mercedes in here? Well, let me do that, or I got to rent a vehicle. And racing mediums is required. But that's good. We're already decked out. And we'll go straight into it. It'll give us 8 minutes. Usually I would run a qualifying setup, which will go past the deadline entry. But I'm confident I can set down at least a time, so I won't be without one. But I might not get more than 1 lap for qualifying time, so I better make it a good one. I'm not sure what kind of BOP is applied. to this vehicle, but I do love this Mercedes, but it should be down on power a bit to accommodate for the other vehicles. And just while we're here, I'm not sure if it'll show me or not, sometimes it's only 5 laps, but with it being this track, I wouldn't be surprised if they made you manage your fuel and stuff. We are going to actually bring brake bias backwards. We're just going to keep a steady pace, not going for anything too crazy. It did say the back end is completely open, no chicane on this, so it's really just like a bunch of turns and then a really long straightaway. Usually you have a couple different sets of chicanes in this back straight if you look into the map on the top right. But this is the track they typically run, or they run the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Just gotta get a feeling for it. There's a lot more power in this car than the last one. I just gotta get the feel for where it sticks. It's bumpy though. I might need to, if there's any adjustments I can make, I might need to soften the suspension, bring the body height up just a touch, but we should be able to go absolutely flat out through here. This is one thing that I need to adjust on the wheel. It is shaking like absolute crazy. Just be trying to go in a straight line, but we are at over 200 miles an hour. Wow, that's a lot faster without the chicanes. Usually you got to stop, and then there's another one right here on your left-hand side you got to stop for. No, let's just bust on through. Yeah, we could bring that top gear down a little bit too if we have to worry about fuel. We can still got room in the rev range, and that's where we're heading out at. Extra slow through here, I can't see dick. I think if there's one of these daily races I'll spend the most, yeah, you can't see dick. If there's one of these races I'll spend the most time with this week, it'll probably be this one. I really like this track. I wish it did have the chicanes though. Oh shit, I was reading your message. Oh god. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Shoot. Shoot. Slip slap, yeah, see, once it gets like spinning, that's it, it's game. Just keep it easy. I don't know if I'll be able to get another lap on it, let's see. Because it'll still have all these twisty bits right up here at the end. That might be the one we're set with, and people are going to be like, God damn. Oh, that was early. That was really early. Yeah, we're not going to get another lap in. We can at least make a run. Twisty bits, yeah, they're the most fun for me. That's why I like the chicanes and stuff. You really got to watch out for all of it. Even the last Brands Hatch race from this past daily race week, you had to manage tires a bit. I mean, I got through on the last time I went through without a tire change or gas, but you still have to do a required pit stop. But I would like to see them add more of the management into this. Those twisty bits would be a good name for a piercing store. Yeah, it absolutely would. You were right. Come on down to twisty bits. Yeah, there's so much time to gain here. Our qualifying time's going to be absolute dog shit. 2 minutes till it starts up. I am curious what the other vehicles people are picking out for this are. I saw it said GR1, but I did not expect it to be Group C vehicles. So much morning at Twisty Pins. moaning. I was trying to think, what are you mourning at the Twisty Bits? Those bits of skin left behind. Do they have to do that at piercing shops like like they do hair salons where they have somebody come through and sweep up all the dead hair at the end of the day? Is that like that for like punch skin? Like somebody goes in and gets gauges, do they just pull out the hole punch and there's a guy with a broom with like a dustbin full of hole punched ears? Or is that just Twisty Bits? Sweep the ruined nipples. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of the pierced nipples. X had those. It's just not my thing. I mean, they look cool. It just takes away from the experience, though. Yeah, probably. Yeah, see, I'm glad somebody else agrees. I figured everybody was just like, oh no, they're fantastic. Like, no, if I wanted Fruit Loops, I'd go get Fruit Loops. Oh, this would have been such a better time, too. It's just more consistent overall. I don't think we'll make it to the end, though. It's going to start us at the back, for sure. If there's somebody slower than us, it's going to be worrisome. Yeah, purple Delta's all the way around. Not hard to do on the second run. Can we make it up there in 20 seconds? I don't think so. Would be cool if we did. Oh, dude, it's so close. Cut every corner, and we spun it. 1 second, that's it's game. Finish line's right there. Sucks. That would have been such a better time. Oh yeah, we're towards the back, for sure. Dude, what happened to Pepe? Are we not? Okay, yeah, 15th, I was gonna say. Yeah, I think at least these guys around me kind of just did what I did. Just, there's the time, get on. Oh god. This dude was in the last lobby too, I don't remember where he plays. No quali. What times are we looking at though? Whew, 3:12. Jesus Christ, I was gonna say it's like down to 3:30 is not bad. Like that's very doable, but that's a gap, man. I didn't check to see on the deltas that were popping up what kind of difference I was making from the previous lap. 6 seconds warm up in. And everybody's running the Nissan. Everybody is running the Nissan except for me. That does not bode well. Every single person has a Nissan. I'm the only guy here in a Mercedes. That's upsetting. I was hoping for more variety. This might be different. No, there's one portion here. My apologies. There is one portion. Oh, it does say number 3 is a 787B, so there's a Mazda up front. But then you see the R92 CP. Every time you see one of those on the board, that's a Nissan. So Nissan, Nissan, Mazda, Nissan, Nissan, Mazda. It's a popular game to drink, and I'm assuming that says drive to. Absolutely, I'm doing that just now. It's I stopped doing the online stuff if I get tipsy or whatever, but just because, you know, competitive and you do lose like rating and stuff. It's gonna start me in the chicane. What a dick move. No, it's absolutely fantastic. I told John and then I was just like, man, like, y'all would just like, want to hang out or whatever, play. Like, I'll get somebody in the game and they'll play with me. But I do like to try to be like more focused if I got on the inside. Let's get my radar pulled up. Gonna miss that corner trying to get the radar pulled up. But it's a whole lot of fun. I'm not fast by any means, and I try and be like over careful when I'm online. I've got some I play soon. Hell yeah, that's alright. I still got Call of Duty. My Warzone said it updated when I turned it on today. I played with John the other day, but that's just not one that I get on and play by myself very much. I much prefer if like I'm gonna be solo, it's this. You want to see like some like fast, like actually going for first place, like me versus the AI. That video I uploaded yesterday has a timestamp in the comments for Bathurst. I did a lot better on that one. I recorded a couple videos yesterday. I actually thought would be good quality content that were just like live stream stuff. But I went back to listen to it once I like put it on a USB stick over to my computer, and I somehow didn't have the mic audio on. I was really sure I did, but it was upsetting. Because there were some really cool moments and stuff. Like actually like set myself up on some funny AI races and shit. Wow, that was a spark. And see, like on this backstretch, how everybody is just absolutely gone. That's, yeah, this Mercedes is not going to be able to keep up in a straight line. I'm curious what the top speed numbers is on this Nissan's. And I didn't check to see if a VOP was applied. I should have made some adjustments as it was. Somebody's gone off. We just passed a Nissan, so did you not come back out of the dirt? Yeah, this Mercedes is not going to be able to keep up on the straights. I do like I can rent a vehicle for online and it's free for any of these races. Anybody can do that. Yeah, he's dead as shit. He's actually back on the track though. I did see his marker up on the top right. There's another one. So I might swap up vehicles. I would prefer to not use the same thing as everybody else. I complained in the last video that I did. Brands Hatch, if you weren't driving a Renault Megane or Megane, it was the Alfa Romeo 4C, and that was like the whole grid because people had figured out that was the fastest two cars on that track, so they just kept going back and forth, and I was like, well, that just, you know, it kind of ruins the immersion for me. I like the variety. But when everybody's going for the best time, even if they're, you know, in 15th place the whole race like myself, it just takes the fun away. There's some other sim race and stuff. Some of it's more legit that I've looked into. Like, I said a Corsa Competizione. It's like all GT3 style races. And there's the Le Mans Ultimate that looks a lot of fun for endurance stuff, and it's a lot of races like this track and this kind of vehicle. I don't know if they have the Group C stuff like this, the older versions, but they do have the newer GR1 cars. So what's the leader running? It didn't show me a fastest time for that lap, so maybe it's holding out. Wow. Aggressive but respectful. He kept a lot of speed through there. And that is, sorry, looking at the damn thing. That's a Mazda. No, 762 Porsche, right? Yeah, yeah, Mazda 787. So that's the Porsche 762. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to keep pace with this vehicle. Still going to finish the race, but you see how gone he is. Like, that is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. I knew it was going to be screwy too when I saw the cars were the same. I look at that leaderboard, and then there's one Sauber Mercedes C9. There isn't any fuel mapping, right? Yeah. No, there is. Okay, so there's your fuel map. It does give you the option to alter things, but there's no need because you're given plenty of fuel. It's not set up in a way where you actually have to make an adjustment, which is unfortunate. I wish it would require a pit stop. I didn't actually see if there's a pit stop required. So I'll watch the board in the top left. If anything shows up, then I'll make a stop. Because in the races where it requires one, if you don't, you get a 1 minute penalty, and it's really not worth it. We caught up to somebody, I don't know how. That's the Mazda again. Or I said Mazda's the Porsche. There's another Porsche. He's got a penalty. We'll get past. He'll probably smooth right back up on us. Was that a penalty? It did not look like he served a penalty at all there. Full 1 second off throttle, and it did not look like he slowed down at all. So a 3:16 is the baseline time. There, that's what the leader's running. Run wide right here. Need more brake into that corner. Penalty. Oh, it's for running wide. That's fine. Hope you like looking at that sign, because that'll be there until we get back to the penalty area. That sucks. That is really annoying though. I wish it would just like pop a reminder every now and then and not just put that red thing right there. 3:16 and we're running 15 seconds behind what the leader is. I wish it would show me an active delta down the bottom like it does for the qualifying runs. That way I knew what my pace was like. You gotta kind of go on it based on feel and then the actual zones where it gives you a mark. We only got 5 gears in this thing. No, that it needs another one. It tops out right here. Wow, wiggly. That kind of surprised John a bit too when he got to messing with the wheel. He's just like, damn, you can feel the road. I'm like, yeah, that's like the whole point. It's like, you can feel what's going on. It's pretty cool. .46 seconds off the lead. I'm not sure what this racing was like to begin with, but if that guy's keeping maintaining a 3:16, we're going to be way behind, which is to be expected. But got a bump in speed. Oh, we got bumped. You see that? I was wondering why we went up 10 miles an hour, and it was because we got hit in the ass. Bro, if you want to go around, go around. I cannot keep up with your car. Like on the straightaway, and he was bumping our ass. Look, he got a penalty for it too. What a dickhead. I don't know what you want. Oh, he's trying to help me. Or get me up to speed maybe, or I don't know. That's absolutely crazy. Or I can't tell if he's like pushing to assist or just trying to be a dick, but I mean that's it's not being like too malicious, I guess. Okay, now he's just being a dick. Jesus Christ. Wow, okay. I didn't expect me to reset like that. We are back to last place. Absolutely wild. why I was doing like that though. Like I was pinned out on the back straight, and I was like, damn, I don't know why I just picked up a bunch of speed out of nowhere. That's kind of weird. And look back, and there's a guy pushing me. Like, I don't know what you expect from me. I can only go as fast as car. I chose the wrong car. Look at the board now. Like, there is one Porsche up there on the board. Everything else is the friggin' Nissan. That sucks. I got excited when I saw it was the Group C stuff. I'm like, oh, the variety here is going to be wild. Everybody's going to choose. No, it's just the Nissan. Like, if you don't choose the Nissan, you're screwed. That's unfortunate. I'm curious though, what kind of change I can make. Like if I'm not gonna like, I don't want to be the guy to, you know, talk crap about the Nissan and then go pick up a Nissan, but I am curious what my race pace would be like. Because we are significantly off the leaders. So our one clean lap 334 is pretty slow in comparison. But I don't know what the difference is between this and that. What all the leaders are running now. I will say that's definitely faster on the back stretch. I was able to get a push up to faster what my car was capable of. Skip the CTV cars. What? CTV? What do you mean CTV? CVT? Are you talking about? What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're cool. I was really confused for a second. Yeah, no, I don't. There is some like forced automatic vehicles in the game. One's like the Porsche Mission X, I believe. It's like a full electric car. It's complete ass to drive. It just feels like you're driving a boat, and then you put the boat on the road with some wheels, and then you took the brakes away. It just does not feel like it's got brakes. I was kind of hoping for another push, but I didn't want to get punted again. Like that dude in front of us that did that, I mean, he could run off the road so many times and still maintain better pace. I hate that stuff. Like, we're just not gonna be able to keep up because of the vehicle. I figured there'd be a better BOP applied for an online event like this. I guess that's kind of why everybody's going for the Nissan. Damn. And even with the BOP applied, people still lock down to those two other vehicles I was complaining about for Brands Hatch, but at least there was a little bit of variety. Too much, what? Oh, well. At least at this pace, like as short as the race is, I'm not worried about getting lapped. But it's really unfortunate that we're not able to keep up at all. Nissan is just hentai. You know, they're going to get absolved into Honda, or they're going to, like, you know, go into, like, one kind of conglomerate company, which is neat, I guess. I didn't know how I felt about it at first, but it seems like kind of like equal partnership, kind of just like, hey, well, you can use our shit, we can use your shit. And some people are kind of worried about it. I don't know. I mean, it could go either way, but I also feel like it's like, damn, Nissan might have access to some Honda stuff. I don't know. It said we had 4 a minute ago, and I had no idea who that was. I was kind of confused, and then it went back to 1, and I was like, okay, so Everett's still here. And then that says 2. I'm not able to see who's in here, just if they comment, and you and Carson are the only 2 that comment. I'm curious, so I do think it should still pop back up like on the past live feed that y'all were talking to me this whole time, which is cool. Alright, this is the final lap. And we are absolutely dead last and 17 seconds behind. Yeah, I got kind of scared there. There were 4 whole people here for a minute, and I was like, well, it's game over right there. You get pretty damn nervous and focus on the wrong thing, and I got other people around, but it's interesting. Honestly, I don't think a single person popped on to watch the live stream I did yesterday, and I have never talked so much in my life. I was like, you're an insane person. So were you driving, or were you at an apartment? Or were you driving the apartment? Wiggly ass wheel. You are at your apartment. Okay. I just remembered you said something about driving earlier, and I was curious. Preparing for a listing appointment. Like in the morning, I assume? For your apartment? Or they're coming tonight? Listing is tonight. Oh wow. I hope everything goes well for that. I wouldn't selling someone's house. Oh, very cool. I wouldn't hate to come to Florida, especially if I do end up putting my notice in. I might be able to come down a couple weeks if I don't find something that requires me to start like immediately. Sign contract, get on. Oh, okay, I got you. But yeah, no, I'm not against it by any means. It does suck that it's winter and I've got to drive my truck instead of the motorcycle. Hey, I could technically drive the motorcycle. Yeah, I'll let you know for certain about everything and how stuff goes tomorrow, as I'm planning on getting there early enough to where I can get some stuff printed out and basically just hand my shit over once, or hand my notice in, not my shit over just yet, because they're gonna make me still do stuff. But I mean, that's fine. Yeah, we are so far back. Like, we were losing time that whole last lap too. Not that I'm like going absolutely crazy. We're 30 seconds behind. We lost nearly 20 seconds in one lap. So stucky stuff at work. And it's just nobody fucking does anything at all. And then everything's put onto me. And then, I'm sitting at the bottom, making shit pay. Like, as far as comparison goes, I mean, it's what they would pay somebody that came out of high school, and I finished the race without even finishing the race. That's how far behind we were. Didn't get a clean race bonus either, because we got jumped off the road. Let me get out of the lobby. We went down on rank, didn't we? Yeah, we absolutely went down on rank. That sucks. Try and load back into one. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just been kind of a pain, man. I've been wanting to get out of there for quite a while. Curious. Can I? Well, let me do the rent, yeah. So it was the Porsche, Nissan, and there were a couple of the Mazdas. So there were a couple of these sitting around, and then a whole board full of the Nissans. It definitely makes the most power, my lord. There's no BOP then, there is there? I see no BOP. That's wild. Absolutely wild. That seems like the wrong way to do that. We'll load that one back in just for fun. I'll keep going on something, but I'm gonna pull up in one of these. I'm gonna be that guy and absolutely a hypocrite because I want to get a half decent time on this race. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for something for a while. I'd like to find something that interests me more or has any, show for, I don't know, an organization that would actually want me to move up and not just stay exactly where I'm at. Like, as much promises as I've got for education and certifications and stuff for HVAC and electric work and all the side jobs that I've done and projects and shit that I've tried to do to get moved up or get any kind of raise, and having worked at this facility like in total for nearly 7 years and known all these people this long, and I'm still making like the introduction pay, I'm pretty pissed about it. And I'm not gonna go in there and be like, oh, I wish you'd just pay me more, let me get a raise. It's like, no, I'm gonna ask for way more than you'd be willing to do it, and I just don't want to work here anymore. Yeah, I'm just tired. Like, this one job has made me hate the hospital. I hate working there. Like, it's 7 years intro pay. I did get a slight raise with security when I worked there, but every time I've worked there, I've had the introductory pay and never moved from that. So EVS stayed the same. I worked that one for like a year and a half. Security I've done with them for like 4 years. The pay did change at one point, but it was just because I went to night shift and got shift differential. The telecommunications job stayed the same. It actually made more than security, which is hilarious, and I was just picking up phones. And then this job is what they put online as like a higher end like setup. And they told me when they were hiring me I could get more money, and then they didn't give it to me. They gave me the baseline, and I was like, well, with some training and showing some good effort and doing some projects and shit, they'll surely move me up to what normal people make that work here and, show commitment. But no, I'm still making baseline. So they'll hire the next guy at the same thing that I'm making, regardless if he has any experience. And I've worked my absolute ass off there, and I have a college degree for auto tech, which I know isn't like a direct thing for there, but mechanical knowledge helps out in some things, yeah. Yeah, I was complaining to my dad about it earlier. Went over to his place. He's got a little puppy, it's cute, but... It's just not been a good time, and I've been wanting to leave. I told my therapist about it. She's just like, yeah, you get the hell out of there. You'd have something set up, but if you don't, it is what it is. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, well, I've got a little bit of something set back to where I can, have enough time to where eating real light and that kind of stuff and not spending any kind of money just frivolously, I should be able to be okay for a little while to find another gig. Or at least something to get some other money, or base therapist. This is the best one that I've had, actually. She's been pretty cool. I don't know, I feel like I can talk with her a lot more openly about stuff, especially like the conversation I'm going to have tomorrow that I'd rather not have online for the public. But more serious stuff, I kind of broke down with John not too long ago and talked to him about some crap, but it's what it is. John is a cool guy. John is a very cool guy. He's got a cool kid, too. Where would you want to go camping to, though? Talking like tent camping, talking like, drag a trailer around. Run wide, run wide, run wide. We got time for a reset. No, that sucks. We did improve our time on even the first lap with a Nissan, which is wild. Tent camping. Okay. That need to be a little bit warmer. There's been some nights here. It's just absolutely froze over. I'm not really sure where to tent camp around here. I mean, there's a lot of people that do it in the Walmart parking lot or nearby, but like, it's like, I'm kidding, but like, you got like Mile High Campground. I'm not sure what a spot would cost there, but if you're looking for like backwoods stuff, I'm sure we could find something too. That's a good spot, yeah. I don't think I've been up there. I haven't like messed around over there. That's over where Little Switzerland is, I believe. That'd be a cool spot. Damn, this car cooks. So fast. So fast. I will say, hang on, I am going to pause this just for a moment because I need to turn this shit down or it is going to drive me insane and break my wrist. We can bump both those down just one. Let's see what happens. That's better. It's just kind of bumping me all around the place in the straightaway. It still is, but it's a little bit more bearable. Well, good luck on your meeting, sir. Hope all goes well. I'll keep you up to date on everything as far as work and stuff goes. And all that jaja. Talk to you later, bud. We are improving, but I don't know if it's enough to keep up with the front of the pack. Don't have a lot of experience with this vehicle as of yet, but it is definitely quicker than the C9, which is unfortunate. Maybe look and see if there's any kind of alterations I can make with the C9 to make it a little bit more competitive, but I don't think it's going to work online if everybody's swarming with the Nissans. All right, 5 seconds to go. There is a Jaguar in here, so I appreciate that. Now I feel bad that I swapped to the Nissan, but it seems to be the way to go. And the 787B, which, just because I've never got to mess with the car and it was the one I was looking at besides the C9 before I got the C9, I might test drive it later just for fun. .312 is absolutely bananas. Like all the generic libraries, because everybody's too cheap to buy the car, which is fair. All right. And we are in the Nissan, just like the rest of the pack, because that seems to be the way to go. The C9 Mercedes did not stand a chance. Just keep it smooth. goes a Mazda. Keep it on our line. Wow, listen to that thing scream, though. I'm kind of curious to see what this will do on the back stretch now that I've got something that can actually compete, or how it compares to the Mazda. Whoa, 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 whoa! Glad I went wide there. Penalty. Not so glad I went wide there. Unfortunate. But you get what you get. Really wish they had the chicanes in here. It would throw a whole curveball into everybody. We could still take them if we wanted to. I don't think it would help us. 223. Yeah, we were not keeping up in the C9. We were running 205 top end with nobody to draft with. Wow. Bonker speed. Where's everybody gonna break at? Let off. Ooh, a little late, just like a couple other people. Sorry, I'll give you space. That was my bad, I kind of pulled right back into the track. It's all you, bud. We'll have to serve a penalty here. Got a Porsche behind us, very nice. We can maintain a lot more through there. I get sketched up by this corner. Just keep it on the road. Keep it on. See if we can catch up to our Mazda friend. I would really like to be able to get in his draft on this straight in the back. It would help us a lot. Well, not like that, we're not going to. Oh, wow. Slowing down way too much right there. I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to him for this. But I don't think the people behind us are going to get an ours either unless they buddy up. See, that right there, we're already past what the C9 was doing after the whole stretch. Absolute insanity. I don't even remember where we started, if we're up a spot or not. Yeah, see, that's wild. There's no chance of the C9 on the backstretch. Rodrigo. Whoa. Get close to the cones. I don't want to take one with me, though. That was really early, really early. 5-second gap. I'm not sure. I think we're losing space on him. That's no fun. 2.8 seconds to the guy behind, though. Stretching it out a bit. Keep an eye on that, see if we're able to maintain at least with the guys ahead. They might make a mistake if we can keep consistent. Oh, my ladybug's back on my screen. How's it going, bud? As often as you're around here, I need to give you a name. And there he goes. Didn't like the idea of a name, guess he's already got one. Definitely losing time to the guy ahead. So it is respectable at least to be able to use the Mazda, I guess, so you can use one of two vehicles if you're trying to run the front. That's all I've seen in the top 5 so far. This is only the second race I've done with this, or this specific race, but it's crazy that you're kind of restricted to those two vehicles. I have seen a couple Porsches here and there, but I have not seen any of them near the front. Oh wow, what's up, fish? He'll get around to his backstretch for short. He's gonna have to run. No? Oh wow, so Nissan does have more power in the straight, but he is trying to use the draft to get his nose up in there. That's crazy. If he tucks back again, we can take the inside. Cool. So defensive. He definitely has the acceleration, and that's where the advantage is on it. That's cool. Okay. For what? What track limit? I'm so confused. I didn't see it if I did miss one. That one I would understand. And it didn't give me my penalty right there. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, he's a lot smoother through here. He's a lot more confident with the vehicles. Whew. Just trying to keep it on the road as best I can. I can only go so far. That was a cut for sure. Yeah. Boom, boom. That didn't feel good. That's the fastest I've gone through there. there's a lot of time I can make up. I'm happy it's the beginning of the week. This is a good track for daily race. I still miss the chicanes. So I'm still going to complain about that. But I can understand why they get rid of it. It gives you a lot more opportunity for these good runs, drafting and stuff like that. And knock on wood, I have not had an instance of, oh, that was really, have not had an instance of this race of somebody just being an absolute asshat. Not that I can drive well enough for somebody to have to bump me around, but I was at the very back of the grid and getting pushed around by a Nissan just for fun when I was in the C9 last race. That was pretty entertaining, though. I will say, I thought it was a glitch or some shit. I was like, damn, topping out at 205 every time I run down. And then I ran down the stretch and got towards the end, and I was like, how am I running 215? Like, this is absolutely bonkers. And I was like, oh, I'm being pushed. I was hoping it was, like, helpful there for a minute, and then he just started bumping me at every corner until I went off. Oh, I'm not doing great right there. Yeah, I got my penalty coming up. I got you. And instead of getting too, comfortable with any vehicle, I do want to try out this Mazda in a minute. We got one more lap after this. Oh, wow, we got a guy creeping up on us, though. In the Porsche. .326 isn't too bad, especially since it's beating the hell out of our qualifying time. We are getting more consistent, but it's still pretty slow in comparison. We're, I believe, about 14 seconds off the qualifying pace from the lead driver. The Porsche just maintains it does not. But he actually is losing out on the straights. Could be the same thing with the Mazda. There's two ahead of us. Got two Nissans in the front. It definitely seems the way to go for long term, but I still am curious about getting to mess around just with the Mazda for fun because I've never driven it. Oh yeah, we are just absolutely smoking the Porsche in the straightaways. That's wild. Slowly gaining on the Mazdas as well, actually. Nissan is definitely the way to go, unfortunately. we're faster through here. I didn't want to bump you, bud. Really didn't want to bump you. I tried to fix my line. I should be able to keep more better pace with that, but I kind of got scared. Main focus is not on was on just like not touching him through that. We're gonna lose time, but it does look like we'll be able to maintain in front of the Porsche, which is handy dandy. And there's our C9 at the back of the grid. That sucks. At least I know it's not just me. We're still at the back of the Nissans though, so. But it does show that the C9 cannot keep pace. He also got a minute penalty. Besides that though, he's only 20 seconds behind us, so I'm just terrible. Rodrigo. I'm gonna take a second, but actually, am I going to close the stream out? I am. Let's see. I'm gonna restart. I'm doing a couple other runs of this one, the Le Mans, here in just a moment, but this one's stretched on for quite a while, so that'll be it for this.